Orange County Registered Digital.
Hello and welcome to the OCVarsity Baseball Dugout Show. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Steve Fryer. And who would have thought, Steve, we're heading into the quarterfinals of the playoffs, and we're here at Foothill High. The Knights with one of the biggest upsets of the year going into Huntington Beach, number 2 Huntington Beach, shutting them down 1-0 with a pitcher who hasn't started in exactly 5 weeks. I still can't believe it, Steve.
Well, Sebastian Lopez was lights out, but not lights out in terms of getting a lot of strikeouts. Foothill has this idea, hey, throw strikes, put the ball in play, let your great defense make plays, and that's what they did yesterday. And Foothill, they've had a great year, really. Win the Century League championship, and Century League that's a good baseball league, guys.
They were picked to finish 6th in that league, by the way.
Yeah, by a consensus of the coaches, and Esperanza's always been good, consistently really good. Villa Park's had some highlight years, so has Canyon. Foothill's had some good years too, not like the sort of years of the 3 teams that we've mentioned previous, but Foothill historically has had solid baseball, and this has sort of been a magical year for the Knights.
Yeah, it certainly has. And what kind of started all that? When did the Knights realize that they were going to be a good team? We caught up with some of the players and coach earlier on. Check it out.
When we won that tournament in Palm Springs, 6-0, and we won that tournament with like 30 teams, that's when I felt like we knew we were going to have a good season.
When we had Bryce, our little sophomore backup catcher, coming to pitch against Servite, and he shut him down. We kind of realized that it doesn't really matter who we have as long as we do what we can do.
This group is really bought into just being grinders. They grind it out constantly. We've had a lot of multiple inning games where we've had to go 13 innings, 9 innings, and they've learned to just keep grinding at it, keep going at it, and good things will happen if you just keep playing and staying with the plan.
Our thanks to the Foothill baseball team. And Steve, they're in Division I. We have a couple county teams in there that ain't half bad.
Quite a few of them. Trinity League, 3 Trinity League Orange County teams advanced to the quarterfinals. Santa Margarita, J. Sarah, and Orange Lutheran. Trabuco Hills out of the South Coast League has done quite well in it as well. We've got Edison. The number 3 team out of the Sunset League has advanced too. I think a lot of people thought Fountain Valley and Huntington Beach would be the Sunset League representatives to get to the quarters, but here, lo and behold, here's Edison that even had to go in the wild card round to do so. So Division I's pretty thick. We're going to have some Orange County teams go pretty deep in these playoffs. It looks like beyond the quarterfinals.
We are guaranteed at least 1 Orange County team in the semifinals in D1, correct?
Well, actually 2, because we're going to have at least 1 county team in the doubleheader they do at Blair Field. Every year we have the CI Southern Section Division I doubleheader, the semifinals at Blair Field in Long Beach. It's an awesome place. I love that. It's an event I look forward to every year, and we're going to have county teams in both the 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock games.
Blair Field, nice. Not as nice as Goodwin Field. Couple Cal State Fullerton guys right here. Division II, Steve. Some more South County teams with Aliso, Niguel. Who else we got in there? Dana Hills, but also Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia's been one of those teams, much like Edison. A number 3 team out of their league. They've gotten hot in the playoffs, beat a very good Beckman team as well, and they've advanced to the quarterfinals. And Aliso, Niguel, and Dana Hills, 2 great teams out of that very, very good Seaview League have advanced as well. So they're looking pretty solid. Maybe we'll have a Division II team at Dodger Stadium as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Finally, Steve, Division IV, Sonora winning out. They face Laguna Beach.
Yeah, that's a mighty good matchup at Sonora High School in that quarterfinal Division IV. I picked Sonora to win the whole thing, take the big enchilada on that thing. I knew that Laguna Beach was going to be really good. Laguna Beach does not come out of one of the stronger leagues, the Orange Coast League, but out of league they played some good teams. They've got some guys who can hit it. Preston Grand Prix. They've got Richie Nunes. They've got some guys who can throw it. Grand Wilhelm, pretty good team there. So a lot of county representation in the quarterfinals and perhaps beyond as the CF Southern Section playoffs continue on the way to UC Riverside and Dodger Stadium for championship games.
Is there anything better than going to Dodger Stadium on a nice Friday afternoon and catching some CIF baseball?
Especially when there's no traffic and the parking's free.
And there are not that many fans there either, ruining your time. All right, our thanks to Steve Fryer. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis. And for all of your latest playoff updates, check out OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.